Hey everyone, today we're going to build a painting app using AI as our helper to write the code. I've already tried 3 different versions, and let me just show you real quick. This was the first one, which took about 4 or 5 tries. Well, this was an interesting one. You pick a color, you draw, brush size is set here. It also connects the lines, which is cool. Something like that. You can change the color. You can clear it like that. This one doesn't really do anything. Anyway, so this is the first one, and the second one, the Copilot created something like this, which is pretty cool actually. So as you can see, red, green, blue, black. And you can change the brush size. You can actually clear. You can also save, but it saves it as an EPS image. Here, I tried it earlier, right there. Eraser works. Line doesn't really work. These rectangle and oval things didn't work, so I kind of removed them from the my instructions. Color picker works though. Let's go with green. Pretty cool for AI having written the code. So here's the third one. This is kind of concise, and you pick a color, say green. There we go. You can. This time you just it made it so that you enter a number, like 5 or let's say 10. Choose a different color like that. Pretty cool. You can undo to. Undo just gets rid of everything, and you can actually save it once you. Oh well, wait. Let's pick. Okay, so just that, and if you click save, it saves it to canvas.png. Pretty cool. All right, so let's see what we did. As you can see with the first one, I had a lot of criteria. The line, rectangle, oval, and polygon didn't really happen. So I kind of simplified it, and essentially I just said, okay, painting app 800 and 800 canvas has the following features: paint with a brush, different brush shapes, which it didn't really put in there, ability to erase with an eraser, change the color of the brush, size of the brush, size of the eraser, clear the canvas, save the canvas as an image, color picker, and undo. So let's just try this, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a new folder and make a new file, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just made a new folder, made a new .py file, and I just kind of have my comments ready here. So the first thing we can do real quickly is just to let Copilot do it for us. As you can see, my Copilot is active. So let's see what it does. It wants to import everything from Tkinter. That's fine. Let's just go with it. Let's see where it goes. We're just going to accept all of its suggestions. And when this right here is spinning, it means it's thinking. So as you can see, it's recommending a lot of code. We accept all of it. Continue accepting. It seems to do something different each time. I did have to interfere and kind of help it here and there. We'll see if it'll have to do that this time. So, but this definitely is a great way to have a mock-up which you yourself can improve afterwards. So it's using the pen, brush, color. Alright, I'm just going to go and accept everything. Just choose the size. Okay, clear canvas, save image. All right, I'm also checking right here if there's any error messages, error warnings. So far, none at all. It's gonna try to do an undo. Let's see how that's gonna work. Redo. It really wasn't able to make the undo and redo work before. When I tried before making this video, so we're gonna see. activate button. What is that for? Well, we'll see. Okay. Sometimes it can go a bit crazy. Get carried away. Okay, it didn't define the main. So I'm just going to say define main. Now it's going to, you just got to help it a little bit here and there. Alright. So, okay, let's run it. And hopefully it'll work. Oh no. What is the problem? And it takes one position with two were given. Okay, let me take a look and I'll be right back. Okay, the problem was that the Paint app was accepting a root argument, so when I got rid of it, it actually was working. It's this weird window it created, and it kind of works in a strange way. It actually makes these lines from a kind of like a central point. The color picker works, as you can see. Eraser does not work. However, the shape is working. It seems to work sometimes. Kind of weird. It's also given another error. Maybe we can take a look at it. Okay, let's see if save works. Let's just say 1. Save. Did it work? Let's take a look quickly. Yeah, here. It saved it as a PNG. That's cool. Save works. Clear works. Oh, let's see if undo works. Undo do work, but it doesn't undo one step at a time. It's kind of weird. Sometimes it works. Oh, so it has difficulty with different directions. I'll take a look at it here. Undo just clears everything. Redo doesn't do anything. Let me take a look real quick, see if I can fix that directionality error. Oh yeah, hi. So I got it to work. Essentially, so this defining the paint function had a problem. If I go back, so this was the original one. I just erased it and let it write a new function. Sometimes, like once you have your entire program written, this type of going back and allowing it to rewrite itself kind of fixes it. So let's just accept that and let's run it. And brush, see, as you can see, it's working. Pen is working. Well, they're, I guess, essentially the same thing. I don't know why this window keeps popping up. Right? What is this, by the way? This doesn't seem to do anything. But this one is the brush size. Eraser doesn't work. Anyway, so we can continue to debug it and get it to work perfectly well, but instead, let's just go to Codex, OpenAI's playground, and try to get it to write one using the exact same comment. Let me just go there and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the exact same comments listed here. As you can see, Code DaVinci selected. Just going to give it a little bit of a temperature, increase its temperature a little bit, 1000 token length, increase the frequency penalty and presence penalty a little bit. Anyway, so we're just going to submit, click go, and see what happens. Okay, this is a good start. You might have to, this pill is pillow, and you might have to pip install it. You can easily Google it. Please subscribe if you like this kind of content. And please let me know in the comments if you're enjoying it and if you have any suggestions for future videos. So it's going to ride for a while. And okay, so I wanted to, I'm glad it's doing this so I can actually point it out. Sometimes it kind of gets stuck writing all these comments. Let's stop it. Well, it was going to continue. Because we started it with a lot of comments, it had written right here a bunch of comments. I'm not sure why. I'm not going to go through and read them all. I'm just going to continue, and I'll be right back when it's done writing its code. Okay, so it was still writing its code. It's just writing. It's writing a lot of comments, and as you can see, it can really get stuck in this repetitive mood. so to speak. Well, I'm gonna just erase these. I just wanted to show you. Sometimes this happens. I just would like to come back to before when it was writing all the comments and start again. Anyway, I'm gonna keep writing this out. I mean, let Codex write it out, and hopefully it'll give us some working code. Well, finally finished it after writing a lot of comments. Let's bring it to Visual Studio Code. I don't think it defined a main function. Let's just do it right here. Define main function. Okay, let's see. Let's run it. I'm not very hopeful. Whoa. Alright. Well, you know, it works. Color. See, color gives an error. As color is not defined. Eraser doesn't work. Size works though. Okay, well, this was my first attempt at this. It did take me about 10 to 15 minutes to build that original 3 examples, and this one took, I guess we did 2 attempts in 10 minutes, something like that. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, let me know what you would like to see in the future, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.